Surprise starting screen, Crimo. I'm loading up the game, so give me a second. Yeah. It's because I'm waiting for the game to load. But I decided to say hi because it's been a bit since I started the stream. I was like, you know what, I should say hi. Hello, everyone. Congrats on getting first wild, and congratulations on getting second tenor. Yeah, but I could sit here. The game's just not having fun. I don't know. What's with that couch? Well, you see, Lovely Wild gave me the fantastic idea to put a couch on my head. You can pet the couch. Isn't it nice? It's a comfy couch. It's very comfy. It feels very nice to. I obviously can't really sit in it, but like like squish, squish. Looking for the crowning. I might recommend you move it. Just a hammer lengths away. I don't know, but like I said, it's so comfortable. I don't think I can do that. I really don't. Fallout is not fallouting, and by not fallouting, I mean it's a black screen. So, I don't know what to do about this. This has never happened before. Here we go. Okay. All right. Game's launching. Crinmo stream couch sits on you. Yes. In Soviet Crinmo, couch sits on you. All right. Once this game loads up, I'll stop screaming over and stuff. All right. Here we go. And hello, Ace. Welcome in. Huh? Oh, I don't need that. I don't need either of these things, actually. I can remove them. And this Pioneer randomly pops in. I have his little guy for the bottom right. Oh, pop that in. Then, boom. Oops. There we go. Hello. Why are you always late? Hey, it happens. Sometimes you can't get here quick enough. Happens to the best of us, you know? Okay, so important thing, the game is gonna sound different. Wait a minute. I gotta okay. Alright, game. You gonna pop up on screen, by the way? Game, please. 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 Hey, there it is. Okay. So right now there's like no game audio because nothing's happening, but you should hear this. Right? Is that all good volume? Is it too loud? Crinmo's gonna look in the Minecraft for you? Yeah, I know. I was talking about those hourly messages you've been sending me, Ace. I mean, my goodness, you don't have to send them every hour. I know you want me to play Minecraft. It's just, you keep saying, hey, you gonna play Minecraft again? Crinmo, I wanna watch you play Minecraft. Crinmo, are you gonna play Minecraft again? Hey, Crinmo, did you see my last message? You didn't respond. I get it, okay? You want me to play Minecraft, but it's gotta take some time, you know? You offer to trade bunks or head pats so you can enjoy Minecraft. Yeah.
What's up?
If I can just, if you accept that, we'll do some Minecraft streams, and then I'll get lots of head pats from Tenor. Chat and talk? You mean talk to Crinmo? Yeah, they got the camp set up outside. Yes, you did indeed suggest that song. It's a very good one, Wild. I need to play Xenoblade Chronicles all the way through. I've only played a little bit, like when it released on the Switch. Not a little bit, I played a decent amount, but I mean, decent is like a relative term. I could stream it. I don't know how exciting of a game that is to watch, though. I do have it on the Switch. Don't you hurt my harem. It sounds terrible. I don't like it. Go back to how it was. You kids always ruin a good thing.
All this walking's wearing me out.
How could you not like Minecraft? It's so much fun. You build, and then you mine, and then you build, and then you mine, and then you build, and then you mine, then you just kind of stop. Subliminal messages are coming in nice and subliminally. They're working fantastically. You got so excited with the song. Maybe someday I'll play it on stream. I don't know. There's so many games to play. So I haven't done much off stream. Sometimes I will. Only thing I did is I have more of like the named characters just kind of roaming around. I put some nameless people in charge, like, you know, McCready. But I changed the entrance completely. I don't know if people are going to be able to walk in and out of here. This place is haunted. It's cursed. Nobody wants to walk in. But I think the issue was the path I had. So now we just have stairs. These are base game stairs, and people should just be able to walk in. Alright, Ada just teleported. She teleported behind me. I don't know. It's okay if people can't walk in here. As you can see, Piper and this random settler don't want to move. This place is cursed. It's never gonna work. I try everything, and it'll work for 5 minutes, and then it'll stop working. Possibilities are endless in Minecraft? Exactly. I can build a giant Crinmo getting mega head pats. That sounds glorious. Unalive the enemies. Nintendo builds safe houses for the villagers to protect them from you. Nice. I used to always play peaceful mode in Minecraft. When I played on Jackie's server, that was legitimately the first time I played not peaceful Minecraft. I mean, I had little spurts. Like when I first played, I didn't. But I got too scared, so I swapped it to peaceful. You're not liking the subliminal messages, slowing your urge to bonk? If only there was a head that you could pat. I can't do it. I tried to do a subliminal message, it didn't work. Head pat? And sometimes when you're playing Minecraft, you head pat, and then every once in a while you start head patting, and then next thing you know, you've got a head pat. Was that subliminal enough? I don't think that was obvious at all. I think I got him. You know how to get in the move? The mobs? Or the people?
Nothing's more satisfying than a
Oh, he just walked out. He walked out on his own. These guys are just stuck. I don't know what to say about this. They're supposed to be able to just go down. Watch. Okay, you know what? My ace. Mega bug. That's not what I was saying. See, they can go down the steps. Well. To there. Whatever. Look, I have my couch on. You don't see any heads to pat, just couches? Look, the couch wants hats too. The couch is my friend, and I want my friend to get pats. This doormat's still here from when the door was over here before. Oops. There you go. That's why nobody's walking in. Of course, the doormat's in the wrong spot. They're confused. Hey! The couch doesn't need bonks. The couch is like a part of me. It's my biggest friend. It sits upon my head all the time. Who else gets to sit upon my head? No one. This is a very deep and imminent, you know, interpersonal relationship. It's very intimate. There we go. It's not imminent. I mean, I guess it's imminent. It's intimate. You don't want to bonk someone that is as closest to me. No one else gets to sit on my head. This is a privileged position. You're fluffing up the couch. You don't fluff up couches with baseball bats. The couch should move in with the bucket. No, this couch I built with my own hands. That bucket I bought from Home Depot. Those are very, very different things. I mean, sure, I bought it from IKEA, but like I built it with my own hands, okay? That's why you bonk it to fluff it up? It's not fluffing. It's not going to become fluffy. If you let us sit on your head too, we wouldn't bonk it. That's why you're bonking it, because I don't let you sit on my head. Look, that's a little too personal for this, okay? I only let certain individuals sit on my head, much like my, you know, couch. Oh yeah, I did one other thing. We needed another bed, so I think Ace will enjoy where this bed is. Hold on a minute. Wait. No. Okay, you know what, Ace? You're lucky. The game crashed. It's not in there. I did put a bed in the bathroom. There was a bed right here, but the game crashed. It's not there anymore. Where did I put it? I think... Oh, I know where I put it. It is kind of a funny spot. Because I'm full up on people, by the way. I wish I wasn't. I wanted more. I wanted a ton more. You know what? This looks so natural, but this is actually like a modded piece that I put down there. It's right here. You get your little tiny bedroom. You can't move any of this stuff. This is stuck here, so this is your space. If you can reach around and put things in the broken dresser, feel free. Yeah, quote, I only let certain individuals sit on my head. There's a joke there you can't say. It's okay. I make lots of jokes that I, you know, it has nothing to do with the one I just said or anything. Of course not, but, you know, that there's an implicit message in it. Maybe explicit. I don't say that part. You figure it out yourself. You can live with that as long as you don't have a whole toilet room? Don't spoil the grand finales.
Okay, out with it.
Anyways, enough about toilet rooms, even though they make me very excited. We have a world to explore, a Fallout to live in. I mean, I guess we're living in a Fallout, but that's not really the right way I should say it. We have one quest essentially to do. I looked yesterday when I played this for a little bit, so I didn't really do much. Because okay, to be honest, I planned on doing more. There is actually one other thing I made. I don't know if you saw it over here. It's a new building, but it's very, very, very early, and by very, very, very early, I mean it's literally just the walls and the floor. But this is going to be a new building. It's made out of brick because I don't like any of the other building materials I have for this kind of building. It looks pretty nice inside, and you'll see what it's going to be. It's going to be at least 2 stories. It might be 3, and it might end up being bigger than this too. I don't know. Ignore the fact that this is being held up by wood. That'll change in the future, probably. Remote giggling maniacally. You literally stream and never watch another Bethesda game if you make another toilet room.
This is picking a fight.
How could you? But the toilet room, it's so toilety and roomy. How couldn't you love toilet rooms? Everyone else here loves them, right? Wild, Tanny, you guys love toilet rooms? You're planning on making one in your house? You want to watch the Crinmo stream while sitting on a toilet? But it's not in your bathroom, it's instead in your living room, and all the chairs face the toilet? And you've got like a coffee machine next to the toilet in case you want some coffee, and also there's like a soda machine nearby too. There's like a snack bar around, like outside the circle of chairs that surround the toilet. He rushed to find his kid in this game. My what? My what now? I have a what now? Nah, I think you're mistaking me with something else. Plenty of plumbing. We love plumbing. I'm just trying to get plumbers more jobs. Making the toilet the centerpiece is going to make plumbing even more necessary. Plumbers are going to be in high demand. Everyone's going to love plumbers. It's going to be the most desired job in the whole world. And if you can't be a plumber, you know for sure you're going to be looking to marry a plumber. Askimo. I'm ASCII now. Who says you're not watching from the toilet right now? You could be. You very well may be, but I'm willing to guess that nobody's sitting around watching you watch me on the toilet. There's a gap over here. Oh, you didn't see that. Everyone already loves plumbers, but they're gonna love them even more. It's gonna be like a next level love. It's gonna be the absolute top. I'm reminded of Danganronpa 1, and there's the ultimate writer, and she wrote a love story involving fishermen. So fishermen were the like #1 most desired like occupation or whatever it was of women. That's what plumbers are gonna be. Plumbers are gonna be the #1 most desired occupation for dating. And eventually marriage, of course. Because who wouldn't immediately, if you're able to date a plumber, you're gonna marry that guy immediately. In my world. At least in the videos you watch. What kind of videos are those? Those sounds interesting. What kind of YouTube channel are you watching? How do you know that I'm watching Tenny on the toilet watching you? Because I'm watching you watching Tenny on the toilet watching me. It's a circle. Where do you think my streaming setup is? Why do you think you can hear me when you're not watching my stream? I'm outside your house. My computer's literally set up at your window. I've been streaming for 22 minutes. I've had my screen over for like, I don't even know, 6 minutes in, and I haven't even played the game yet. Instead of single farmers dating sites, it will be hot plumber dating sites. Exactly. See, this is the world I want to live in. This is why toilet rooms are so necessary. And it's why Ace has to just... He's just got to understand. Their videos about these two Italian plumbers. Brothers who are plumbers but also adventure... Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm going to have to watch that. What are their names? I have to look up the channel to see who these Italian plumber brothers are who go on adventures. Watching Wild, watching Tenor on the toilet, watching me. Oh no. This thing can never stay right in the middle. I guess it's not possible for it to balance. Lario and Muigi. Aha, Lario and Muigi. Okay. I'll have to watch some of the Lario and Muigi. Well, maybe there is a movie, actually. I bet there might even be two. There might even be a TV show. So I'm going to have to look at that along with the YouTube channel. You're watching their on plumbing videos. Well, I mean, surely there's lots of other Italian brothers who do plumbing videos. All on YouTube. We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's our game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others. You'll be hooked on the brothers. Is that from the Mario movie? Because I know they have a commercial. Is that the commercial? You don't sit on the couch sits on you. Is that from today? I didn't even see that one. The chat moved too fast. I hadn't seen it. It's in the movie, but originally from the 80s cartoon. Ah, I see. Okay. I did see the movie. Isn't that incredible? I saw a movie. A movie. Me. This guy over here saw a movie. And I saw that one, and I enjoyed it. You think he gets bored up here? Nobody ever comes this way.
What do you need, General?
He just kind of looks at the random people in the settlement. It is funny how I have the guard all the way over here. Like, the town starts over there, but the guard's over here. Clearly, we don't care about guarding the store or the diner. Pixar, it didn't happen. I'm gonna have to start taking selfies of myself watching movies. You don't believe me? Oh, come on. I've seen so many movies. Like, I was, when I was like 4, I watched like Cinderella. I watched like Toy Story as well when I was like probably like 6. I mean, who needs to watch more than those? I think I've watched like all movies after that. I think that was all 15 of them. Yep. That's 16 now. I watched Mario. Crinmo selfies? My whole stream is just a series of selfies. Oh, my glasses. Thank you. Textified glasses. My whole thing is I'm taking bunches of selfies and uploading them quickly onto my computer and putting them into the bottom right corner. That's why sometimes there's a bit of a delay between, like, you know, my action and like it popping up. Hey, don't bonk me. I know you might want to see the text bonk, but it still goes on my poor couch. A pixel bonk. You know, the settlements ended up being all right. You know, we got 2 buildings. I mean, really 3 if you count the warehouse over there. That's pretty nice. It could be more extravagant, but like we're gonna have this one over here too. That's my magnum opus. I don't foresee myself making another kind of building, so that one's gonna be pretty cool. I haven't done anything with the vault. I don't know if I really will. I don't have any plans for it in particular, but it is fun to make a vault. Gotta head back to work, so if you can, you'll lurk. Alright, thanks for watching, Wild. Good luck at work. And you gotta go to the store. Man, you're all leaving me. You're all going at the same time. I think you're gonna have a secret meetup. Be seeing you later. Alright, enjoy the store. I hope you get all the things you need. This is probably a good time for me to actually start the quest after streaming for 30 minutes. There's one quest. These things don't matter. This one doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This is a DLC. This is a DLC. This is a quest I don't want to finish because I want to keep the drinking buddy around here, and this thing doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Investigate the Museum of Witchcraft does kind of matter, and this doesn't matter. So I have like one quest. The secret meeting of how best to punk Crinmo has officially begun. Hey now, wait a minute. I gotta find where you're meeting. This isn't fair. You can't just discuss how to bonk me. I don't want to be bonked. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? This guy right here with a couch on his head? I didn't see anything. I can't unsee it. Oh, I'm scared and terrified. I'm crying. I'm crying, man. It's not fair. No one cares about my couch's well-being except for me. It's okay, couch. I love you. Okay, I guess we'll go to the railroad. And we'll do this courser chip thing. Let me do something, actually. I don't know why Twitch likes to do that to me, but whatever. Should be fixed. It's just a little thing on my end. That's annoying, that's all. Alright. Hello.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Oh? What have you heard?
One of our agents took a courser, alone. Something I'm not even sure Glory could do. And that agent is you. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but why'd you do it?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? In
Yeah, I'm kinda
Follow
good.
me. Now.
Follow me now. Okay, there we go.
Loading a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
What, you've already had one before?
This. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
What can we get off the Courser chip?
Those chips have more than just codes on them. Everything from how it's made to what it's made from tells us something about our enemy. One minor detail could mean the difference between life and death for our agents and the synth we're trying to save. Now hand it over and let's get it analyzed.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip.
Do your thing,
Let's
Tom.
have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn
What?
a lot from him.
Oh man, don't crash.
Stop talking to me.
Memory hiccup. Here it comes.
I'm listening to Tinker
Encryption
Tom.
algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'll luck a whole.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of your conversation.
I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
There's more going on than you
Okay,
know.
bye.
Trust me.
I guess. See ya. Where am I going now? Oh, I have to go all the way back to him. That's right. Virgil. Ooh, get out of the rads. Hello, turrets. I'm just coming through. Me.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends.
Poor guy.
You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some
Head pats before sleep. Oh, thank you, Venny. Mega head pat. Oh, I'm glad you have your glasses on this time. And you can select the right option. Although I do have my safety couch on.
Hijack the signal the Institute uses.
I hope you have a nice sleep,
Corsers
Vanny.
and send
This was
you
great getting some head
You know
pats.
the craziest part of the design?
What do you mean?
Station. That's the carrier signal.
I don't know. Sometimes, occasionally, as you've tried to give me head pats, and I've ended up with bunches of hammers.
My area of expertise.
Why do you have a couch on? It's my safety couch to protect me against bonks. That looks bonkable. Wait, no. No! My poor couch! Why would you bonk my couch? It was just trying to protect me. It has feelings too, you know. It's gonna cry now, and then I'm gonna get wet. It's gonna be like I just took a shower. It's gonna be crying all day long.
You gonna say something?
It's not nice.
Beat it out of you.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Division.
Protect you from the bonks. Yeah, but I've grown attached to it. It's protecting me. It doesn't really hurt me that much, the bonks, but the poor couch gets hurt.
If you can build this device and make
The couch has become it's kind of become a sentient being.
Ride the signal from the Institute's.
It protects me, but then it gets hurt itself.
Can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Poor couch. I mean, I know it signed up for this job, but it still hurts.
This device.
The poor
Does it
thing.
get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there.
At least I don't have a million bumps on my head.
I've helped
You'll spam head pass next time, and it would look like a bug.
find that serum.
Wait, no, hold on. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It'll look like a bug.
Now go on.
I'm scared.
Please get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
We have to do the thing now. Get into the Institute. Got a few people we can talk to. I think we're just gonna do the Minutemen though. Alright, just kidding. I can't fast travel from here. Let's leave. Run through the cans on a chain. It's weird that 18 is the most people you can put in, and I haven't seen a mod that increases that number. So I'm wondering if that number is there for a reason. Maybe the game really doesn't like when you have more than, like, I guess, 20 people in one area, because you'll have, like, your companion with you and yourself, so that's 20. Along with the 18 people in the settlement.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Hello, Preston. You want to get out from behind the...
What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They took my son. They killed my
They
wife.
killed my wife.
Even though she's
I'm sorry.
here.
We'll give you
She's
whatever
alive.
you can.
They killed my
Don't worry
wife.
about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help.
I don't care about
Be
that.
sure to offer help to anyone
I
who
don't need
needs
to
it.
help settlements,
Only help our
Preston.
cause.
Alright. I'm going to talk to Sturgis, I believe, wherever he is. I think he's sleeping in this house. Wake up, Sturgis. Nope, he's just standing in the doorway.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell?
What the
Teleportation.
hell?
This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform.
The stabilized
Some
reflector
pretty
platform.
high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
How do you know what the lining of a jet engine is like?
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get
I'm
busy
here.
figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay. Where do we build this? I've kind of taken up the space of like everywhere on this whole settlement. There's not many spaces left. I mean, we have our arena over here. I guess we can temporarily move the boxing ring off of the platform. They're gonna have to fight in, you know, some grass over here, but that's okay. Yeah, that's where we settle our disputes. Okay, I'm assuming it's a special thing. Yes, the stabilized reflector platform. Bam. I did it. I was gonna say, I did that. Alright, I gotta go all the way back to Sturgis. Come on, Sturgis. I had to build it all the way over there.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal
Oh,
interceptor?
perfect spot.
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy
That
contraption.
quickly?
At least as much as I can tell. Well, until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
Search
One thing to
telecom
keep in
sites
mind while
for
you're
a
building
sensor
this,
module.
it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Search telecom sites. Is there like a... Yes, there is. Okay. Where is this exactly? In here. Whoops. Is it in Hubris Comics? That's a telecom site? Ah yes, the comic store, where I find all my sensor modules. What kind of fancy weapon is that? Okay, let's get refamiliarized with all my weapons because it's been a month. Ah, yeah, we got that one. Oh, yeah, this is the assault rifle. That's a normal pew pew. Ah, yeah, that's that thing. Oh, yeah, this is my sniper. Oh, yeah, that's that thing. Oh, this is the infinite ammo thing. That's healing myself. Not what I meant. I actually should use Radaway. There we go. Now I didn't really waste the stim pack as much. Okay. And yes, I've already been in here, but apparently this is where a sensor module is. I don't know. Wonder if there'll be enemies in here again. 'Cause I know I went here. Yeah, I remember reading. I left the pre-war money. I remember reading about some like games here that like never released or people weren't buying them or something. Yep, I've already been here. Cleared it out. I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay, just kidding. I can tell that there's a lot of them. There's some over here. Nope, they're all... Okay, no, there is one here. I can see the map is telling me that they're upstairs as well, though.
If there was something here, it's gone now.
That's not true. That is not true. What are you doing? He's just crouching down. If I crouch down, he won't see me. Okay, the sensor module's up apparently. I was gonna say, that guy he's like trying to sneak down on you from up above. I shoot him and he's like, crawl down, I must crawl down. These guys are doing the same thing. Idiots. I'm already upstairs.
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
Probably a nuclear bomb.
Destruction is at hand.
Oh, okay, goodbye. Oh, there's one down there. I'm just here to grab the central module, guys. Did I call it a sensular module? There it is. If I had to guess, there's just one in buildings, and there happened to just be one here, and it just chose this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Give me that single bobby pin that I really definitely. How are you dead? It's just ghouls. Ghouls aren't that crazy.
Interesting. Was that something moving, or just a trick of the light?
I don't care. We're leaving. We're leaving, Ada. It doesn't matter if it's a trick of the light or if it's someone moving. We're getting out of here. Alright. Go. Time to build all of the things so we can teleport into the Institute. Things are heating up. I think it's safe to take my couch off. I think so. I don't think I'm in threat of getting bonked by anybody right now.
Yes? What?
No, McCready. I'm gonna go to sleep. It was exactly 12:30 when I opened that, so the little option to go to 12:30 was grayed out. It's funny. Ada just dropped down. Hello.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Okay, so we need to make a control console. Put that like over here. A molecule beam. There we go. Emitter. Wow. Yeah, that thing's huge. A relay dish. And then we have to power it up. 525. I don't know what this thing requires. Okay, that's a lot though. This thing produces 100 energy. Some of these Vault-Tec things produce an absurd amount. Okay, we can make the fusion generator. Okay, there we go. It's all been powered up. That thing required 2, so it's 27 in total you need.
Hey, Sturgis.
Look at this
Everything
thing.
looks
This is
good
cool.
on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I don't even know what this is pointing at.
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance.
Okay.
As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Ah, damn it. I've got to calibrate everything all over again.
You can turn it on and off. That's funny. Oh, damn it. Now I gotta calibrate everything all over again. Come on now.
Sure. Let's do this.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
I'll start scanning for an...
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'm on the platform.
Feet. I don't blame you. Okay. Hold real
stuck, I can't move.
still. I don't want any corruption of the...
I'm scared. I don't want to move. I gotta move. I'm scared.
Golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan.
You should have given to me before now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Yeah, don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal.
Okay.
Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
My butt! I got both cheeks. I'm in. It's the Institute. No one's here. That's odd. I'm taking your things. Oh, that's my clipboard. Oh, those are my folders. Ooh, look at that trash can. Oh, look at it open.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
No. Wow, look at all these controls. But what's this thing? View access log. Oh, mission parameters to execute. Okay, I'm supposed to load a holotape onto here. I don't remember what it was though. Which one? I got a lot on there. The network scanner holotape. Initiate network scan. I can get the holotape to Sturgis. Okay, good. Alright, well, before I do that, let's enter the elevator. Institute jumper? What if I just walk in like this? Hello, son. I'm here, and I love the Institute. Or I just walk in naked? You think he'd like that? Oh, I have to come in as a silver shroud. I am here, son. As the silver shroud.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Ooh, it's all white.
Welcome to the Institute.
Wow.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For
Are they
over
people, though?
100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It is
Have a welcome party. Okay, no, just kidding.
Our actions are often misinterpreted.
I don't get off there.
Above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now,
Oh, okay, I'm going even further.
we must remain
It's very bright.
underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
This is incredibly bright.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
My son. My son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
You don't look like me. You're missing my features. You're missing my glorious chin and cheekbones.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes,
What's going on?
it's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
I'm here, Sean.
It's me.
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father.
It's me. Look at me. I'm reaching through the glass.
Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father?
I am. Let me in. Ah.
Busted.
Busted. It's a busted door. It's useless.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Now that's my son. Look at those cheekbones.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
His face when he looked down was so scary.
Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to...
I wonder who it could be. If only I had some identifiable features or something that I could find on my son.
And suffered a great deal to find.
And maybe, I don't know, if only his eyes and eyebrows maybe could look like his mother.
It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
Sean.
I am your son.
It's you.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
60 years?
And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You're looking good for 60 years old. That's gotta be sad.
Difficult for you, but what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. To be a family.
You're older than I am.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine.
The perfect
so they followed
machine.
the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Oh.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
But they didn't take on my cheekbones. They can't be me.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I really wish I brought Nora along for this. That was a mistake, so I could be like, they killed my wife. And she's just standing right there. Your mother never got to see you grow up. She's standing right. I mean, that's true, but I thought it was just never got to see you. Jeez. I'm right here.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage.
That's just a stupid thing to say.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged...
Sure, we use him to kill lots of people, but like, if he was by himself, he would have killed even more people. So, I mean, I think we did just the common good here.
But his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
I'm sorry. I was looking down. Fucking kill me. No, Bandy. We went over this yesterday. I can't kill you. I can't blow up your workplace. I can't burn it down. We have to work through this logically, okay? There's other ways. Take a knife and stab me. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's illegal. I'll go to jail. I will go to jail.
I hope
That's not good. Who else will clown if I'm in jail? And also, like, I don't want to stab anyone.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously.
Obviously. Are you stupid or something?
Dedicated.
What if you don't press charges? They might still press charges on me.
My hard work has paid off. Ultimately,
Look, you can't charge me with murder. The guy's not even alive to charge me anymore.
I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
I know. And I am sorry. I've gone over the record.
If it's in my will to let you go, we got this. I don't think that's how that works. I'm gonna have to deny your plan. Today's been a stressful day for you. Oh no, I'm sorry. Look, it'll be over soon. Then you can get home.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although
Been over an hour filling out incident reports. Oh boy.
Just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned.
Did you finish?
I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret.
I like how this glass just gets in the way of his face, then occasionally doesn't, and then gets back in the way, and...
What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes.
Because when I asked the husband of the person involved for details, they said they would
your
bring it in
heart to
tomorrow. Oh
The
man, you
Institute
gotta
can
do this
provide
tomorrow
better
too.
life than anything above
I'm sorry, Bandy.
You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed?
I don't think they've committed many atrocities.
Claiming to want to save the
Hear
Commonwealth
me out.
from itself. They cannot
You
even
don't
protect
if I
themselves.
kill you. Look.
Cause is a doomed one.
Murder is not the answer,
True
okay?
nobility in this world.
That's not the answer to these problems.
But we are not the monsters we have been cast at. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me,
It's not murder. I think it's murder. Killing someone, I think, is
We
murder.
do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance?
Unless we're just looking at things semantically. It's just setting the spirit of Bandy free. I don't want to be responsible for that.
This really is a matter of importance.
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though.
Fair, I wouldn't want that responsibility.
You may have safe passage.
You might haunt me, you know? If I set you free as well. The spirit of Bandy might just haunt me, in particular.
You must be
Set fire to things. It
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
sound very fun.
I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Exit the Institute. Screw you, I'm gonna take your things. Tweezers. And spanners. Ear examiners.
Broken.
Think I'm leaving? You're insane. Clean globe. Undamaged camera. A round glass vase. A microphone I can activate. A large dinner plate. Why would I haunt you when I can haunt you? Can haunt Janjo until he gets on Bloodborne? Don't worry. This Sunday, we're back. The boys are back in town. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, like, what would that be? 6 p.m. your time. Yes, this Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! You know what? I'm gonna reload. I want to join the Institute this time. I didn't do that before. It didn't feel right when I said no. I'm gonna have to just skip through a bunch of dialogue. I've never done it. I want to do it this time. The Otter Kinmo, Janjo the Mouse are back in Bloodborne. Elevator access denied. I was very confused. Oh, we had to sit through this. Forgot about that.
What you think of us.
Yes, hopefully, I think what the plan is that I'm going to defeat Mikolash on my own because I don't have, like, any insight.
Welcome to the Institute.
Then we take it from there.
This is the
I should be able to. You also had that one way to cheese it, and you sent me a video a while back. I'm gonna have to
For over 100 years,
find that
dedicated ourselves
again.
to humanity's survival.
It's just in like our own message.
Countless
What's our next collab? I don't know. Did you have any ideas?
Science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can...
By daylight.
But for now, we must remain.
Hey, next time it's on sale, I can get it.
There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Let me see how often it goes on
I'd
sale.
like to talk to you about
Yeah, it just went on sale
for everyone.
recently. You have no idea. I don't either. I mean, it goes on sale pretty often, it looks like.
Very personal reason. You are here for your son.
So it'll probably be on sale again next month, I bet. There's a game that you want that is new and out? What is it? What's this special game? Well, it depends what the game is. I prefer to buy things on sale in general, unless I really want to play it. Thing's broken.
Don't have the key. Sean?
Sean brings out gun.
I'm Sean.
Atlas. That sounds kind of familiar.
Sean. Those bastards. They took you. Sure.
It'll be okay as I wave my gun around.
Please, Sean.
Father, father, father.
John. S923, read the call code Sirius. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. Let's...
Father?
Father,
I'll make this.
he's here, but I need... You have to... I am.
I am your son.
How?
I know that in the... But is it really? And I'm sorry.
They stole.
Right? At that time, signed, so they...
So the weird.
In a manner, plenty, even in their attempts, but then I am their father. I know.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. It.
You knew the man was.
Would you have preferred that I turned?
Yeah.
What else can I?
So you're in charge.
I am.
But
I was the. I've lived.
Right.
Ultimately, just what else?
your mother.
I know. I've got.
Collateral damage. Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss.
Sending you a trailer. Alright, hold on a second.
Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking
It's
why.
epic? Okay, hold on.
But
I gotta see this now.
what matters now is that you and I know there's more. The Institute is on the... I've been... And
Okay, let me see. I don't think I've actually seen this game. Oh yeah, it does look pretty cool actually. Interesting. Oh, it's now available. Okay. I was like, when does it come out? I skipped to the end. Now available. Ah, I see. This call, if you want to play so badly, I'll see what the price is. Typically, I don't end up buying full price games unless I really, really want to play it, which sounds like you do. I'll see. Wonder if it's crossplay. Or if it's even on, is it this thing? It's this one. Grinmo, you really, really want to play it. Oh, that's pretty convincing, actually. I think you're right. With you. I'll see. I'll think about it. It does look fun. It seems like, I don't know, that they very much advertise the co-op aspect of it. Get out of here, the game crashed. Oh, I gotta sit through all that again. Oh. You have till the end of the month to decide. Okay, well, here's the issue. I'm gonna be gone the first week of September. You'll message me daily about it, okay. Gotta do this thing again. Okay, now we have to sit in the elevator as it goes down. It does a spin, spin, spin. Once again. This is the same dialogue because the game crashed. You can wait a week.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
This is the third time I've heard this dialogue.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things
What am I playing? This is Fallout. This is a very, very different area in Fallout, though. It looks very different.
For everyone.
This is the Institute in Fallout. It's
You are here for a specific,
like a futuristic kind of
very personal
thing
You are
where they
here.
stayed underground when the bombs fell and then kept making stuff. And they have all kinds of fun things I can take. Alright, and I have to talk to this kid again.
Sean?
Huh?
It is, yes.
I'm
Oh,
Sean.
thank you for my glasses.
Sean.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father,
We're leaving.
what's going on?
Uh-huh. Shh, shh. It'll be...
I don't know you.
Please.
Father? Father?
Alright, now he comes out and then we talk to him for the third time.
Sean.
You want to stay underground, preferably in a casket, Bandy, once again. This is not a good path to go down.
Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a prototype.
Sure.
Please, let's...
You can stay underground as like an institute person, maybe. Maybe you can make the institute.
Father.
I'll make this very simple.
He's here, but I need... You have to...
How?
I know in the... But then you learn.
Blah, blah,
Is it
blah.
really-
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry. But
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
to you, at that time...
You are the back.
scientific
Welcome back,
terms,
Ace.
So they followed the best...
I'm skipping through this dialogue because this is the third time I've done it. First, thank you for clowning. The first time I chose something I didn't want to, then the second time the game crashed. So here we are, number 3. Will there be fire in the underground area? I mean, that's up to you. I would not recommend it. You will probably suffocate.
Are you following?
Don't do it, Ace.
So the...
In a man...
This is my son, by the way. Not this guy. The other one.
Plenty of
There we go.
practice,
There he is. You can
even
see
in their
by the
attempts to
cheekbones
shield
and by the
themselves from
nose
world above.
that this is most assuredly
But then
me.
the Institute-
and the
I
big
was
ears as well.
I know. I know you must have
Hey,
questions.
Snow.
Kellogg. It wasn't...
You knew the man was a...
Would you have preferred that I took the Institute?
Ace, yes. What do you mean?
So...
I am the Institute.
They're scared of you,
Whoops.
Sean.
Ultimately, just
Sure.
what else?
Your mother.
I know. I've gone...
Collateral damage.
I forget that it's been... I have
Right.
for many years. With
So
all
yeah, Ace is gonna kill me.
know
No.
there's more.
Stop it.
the Institute.
This isn't the right answer. Death isn't the way out.
You want...
Yes. The Institute. You've been in the Commonwealth.
Your instinct.
Yes. What about these None. We really... Will you?
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm gonna help the
The
Institute.
Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it.
Really, Twitch AI isn't working? What do you mean?
Introduce yourself to the division heads.
You no longer will have to deal with work and incident reports.
SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay, we have a brand new area now. We live in the Institute. These are our new friends. Aren't they lovely? So nice. A green coffee cup. I don't need another. I'll come back for that later. Wait, that wasn't big enough? Okay, there we go. I'll come back for both of these things later. I don't have my companion, but I think I can leave and come back now. Alright, just kidding. I wanna go home. Let me leave. It would have AI scan for harmful content and prompt you to change your message. But look at what we're saying, it is doing nothing. I do remember that. It is doing nothing. It is being thoroughly useless. It is such a weird thing, like they're putting like the onus on the person sending the message. Like, hey, that wasn't a very nice thing. You should rethink what you're saying. Not the mods. Can I leave? Man, they're making you stay. What if I just close the door? Will that work? Wow, okay, they make you stay. I wasted all that time. I should have quick saved just in case that was the case. Now we're gonna go down this elevator again. As all new things Twitch tries to implement, it doesn't work. Very true. They added in the ability to sort your follower list instead of it just being recommended. You can go high to low now on the app. That's cool. But they didn't, you know, actually add the follow page that used to be there.
Doctor, I left a copy of the lab report on
Because
did you get a chance to read it?
I don't know. They're dumb.
This situation last night I had to deal with. I'll come and find you as soon as
I thought it was gonna go down.
Of course.
That's why I pressed it again. I thought I was gonna. No, I'm going back up. All right. We'll just wait again. By the way, is the game audio sound okay? I mean, I know you really didn't hear too many people talking, but is the game audio too loud or something? Too quiet? Is it normal? This was a pretty big change I made. And I go back down. Elevator is busy at the moment. It's a bit quiet? Okay, interesting. So, like, the issue is that... Actually, what do I have the audio at? This'll help. So I can put steps up too. Is that better? Or is it still quiet? Twitch, funny enough, more like if you say it about yourself, it's less likely to grab it and flag it.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
How's that, like her talking?
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Sounds better? Okay.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
Essentially, before, everything was at the same volume level, which is fine. It's actually better than fine. That's good. You want everything to be very similar volume. The problem is that it crunched all the audio together. So it sounded really echoey, and I did the same thing for anybody that was on Discord, and I listened back to my stream, and Pioneer sounded so echoey, and I'm like, that was not what he sounded like. So I'm changing it so the volume is lower, basically, and I don't put a limit on it. I had a limiter, so basically it brought all the audio down. Like, it didn't allow the audio to get louder than a certain point, but it didn't really make it quieter. It just took the loud audio and made it... This is absurdly bright. It took all the loud audio and it kind of crunched it to meet the limit. I don't know if that makes any sense, but basically it sounded echoey, and I want to fix that, but it just blocked loud noises. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing it does, is if you put a limiter on, it'll block the loud sounds. Which is something I want as well.
Greetings, sir.
This is so bright.
Have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Why is it so bright in here?
Dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses.
It's so bright.
Please don't.
Excuse me,
enough
Doctor.
friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Justin Ayo.
Who else is talking
Director
here?
of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact.
I mean, Kellogg
There's
was.
little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau.
I like how I talked to the
Primary
right person by
responsibility
accident.
Is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Make sure all the mistakes can be seen. You gotta go. Last chance to save you. No. No knife or any kind of an object like that will be used on you by me. You got this, okay? You got this. You'll be home before you know it.
You there?
We don't need to see any of my mistakes. I don't make them anyways.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate.
He's no.
Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the.
Let me save here, actually, but hold on. I want to see... It does look a little quiet.
They are highly self-sufficient.
Is this any better?
Trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
He's your hero. No, put the knife down, Ace. Put the kitchen sword down, Ace.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective.
Oh, okay, the unit had to be
It's rare,
defective.
but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get
You're
back
like
to you.
Deadpool, you unalive people. Sometimes even the ones you're supposed to. To what? You're supposed to what? Oh no, somebody got the ace before you could finish.
Hello?
If you're the acting head of the ESRB, who were you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's
So wait a
supervising
minute.
the retrieval of some of the more
You unalive people.
high-profile.
Sometimes even the ones you're supposed to
I keep things running smooth.
unalive. I mean, you could just say kill. I don't think it's gonna stop your message. Maybe it will. I don't know. So, you just in general kill people. However, sometimes you kill people that you're supposed to. Most of the time you're killing people you're not supposed to. Am I understanding this correctly?
Carry on, sir.
There's so many fun things here. Recorder? Caterizer? A sensor? Synth relay grenades? Fusion cells? Oh. Uses the term unalive, really? I don't really know anything about Deadpool, I know. Really surprising. I just know that there was a movie recently that came out.
Scanning. Subject identified.
What? Don't talk to me like that. We're gonna walk through here very slowly, by the way. I have too many things. He did that one time in the Spider-Man crossover, so you like it there? Alright. Sure. Go for it. Do what you want. Have an idea. I dropped the fat man. And then I'll pick it up on the way out.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary
Wow, you
drive
look
servo.
That's the
really
third
real,
primary
don't
drive
you?
breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me,
They weren't kidding.
they were built
You
pretty
really are
well.
here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe him. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't
I
mind
never
me
give
asking,
up.
What was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son.
That's what I was worried about the most this whole series.
Proud of the great man he grew up to be.
The whole time I was playing, I was just like, my son! I really cared about him.
Answer any questions you might have after.
This is true
As you might
information.
guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you spoke...
Where do you guys get the materials for all this stuff? That's my question.
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If
What?
there's anything else you'd like to know
What does that even mean?
I'm happy to discuss it.
He implied that you are like a human. That's incredible. I didn't know those existed outside of here.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists.
It doesn't answer my question.
The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
In 100 years?
Can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Okay,
Thanks
bye.
again. Of course.
Next person is in the biosciences building. It's so bright. It's so bright. This is just incredible.
I've been
Hi, Doc.
I wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is doing.
So good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must be
Clayton
close.
If you weren't awake, you are after seeing this stream. It's searing brightness.
Truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute.
Incredible.
To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
What?
You probably saw the gorillas.
I did not see gorillas, excuse me?
Point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The what?
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction,
I didn't even see
we've done
him.
a good job making them seem lifelike.
Where are the gorillas?
Still in its early
I
stages,
wanted to see
but
Monkey.
the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want
Where's
to
my
continue
monkey?
looking around.
I want my monkey.
Or if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth
Tell
gorillas.
me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does
Thank you, Ace. If I
generally
can't see them in
match
game,
what
at
our
least I can
historical
see them in
data says
chat.
it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Oh, okay, bye. This maybe I can't see him because it's so bright in here. Oh,
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla
Monkey.
is showing promising results.
look at him.
Hi
It's
there.
my people. My people. I see them. I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there and say hello. Monkey. Hello, monkey. Hello. It's me, your friend. Don't look away from me. I'll talk to this guy then. Hello. Monkey too. Hello. Hello, mister. Mr. Monkey. It is I. I'm here to talk to you about monkey things. We're not so dissimilar, you and I. I clown, you monkey. Some would say it's the same thing, monkeying around and clowning around. Don't turn away from me. Okay, maybe it's different if you think yours is better than mine. But I just need to come and say hi to you directly. Why are you scratching your tummy? You can't, you're not even, you're not itchy, you're a synth. He's scratching too, they love scratching their tummies. Alright, I said my hellos. You're doing a fantastic job here. Oh, I can't walk in. I'm assuming it's not allowed for me to hack that terminal. They'll get angry at me. They'll go, hey, you can't do that. It's illegal. Whoa. We went old school up here. Just a light bulb. They cleared everything out, then they saw this old light bulb. They're like, we don't need those. You see the power of our light bulbs that we have? They have bad jet up there? What the heck? They got drugs. This place is huge and bright. Makes my eyes hurt. A high-powered microscope? That's mine. Ooh, novice lock. You gotta close this door. We can't let anyone get in. The Fev Lab.
Nice.
Okay, I just went through the door again that I came in through. Go back. What is in here? They had a tripwire. They do not want people coming in here. We're gonna find out the secrets of the Institute. Look at this. There's dead institutes in here. Institutes. There's dead institutes in here. There's dead synths. What are they hiding in here? Hmm? What don't they want you to see? Look at that weird drinking glass. A restored desk fan? Is that what they didn't want you to see? No, they can't see the pre-restored desk fans here. That's not our business, but they're gonna think it is. Oh. The doors. I bet it's more monkeys. Whoa, that's not a monkey. That is not a monkey. That's not a monkey either. It's loud. That's what it is. Pork and beans. I eat my candy with the pork and beans. Please excuse me if I make a scene.
Resetting threat level.
There's an Assaultron here, apparently.
Anomaly detected.
More monkeys, more! We love the monkeys. It's turns. I'm so good at this. Deactivate the turrets that are already deactivated. Go away, Assaultron. You can't protect me from seeing all of your things in here. Look at all the bottle caps. Technical document. A try tool. Some fuses. Yellow paint. A hacksaw. Jim Duggan. It's too heavy. I'm holding too many things. I don't need to hold the typewriter, but I'm still over encumbered. There we go. This is a big area. There's a dead cat! What the heck? There's 3 cats that are dead in here. A model station wagon that's blue. That's the most surprising thing I've seen in the last 10 seconds.
Got it.
A Black Institute's lab coat? An insulated Institute casual outfit. I thought it said insulated. It did not. What else can I put away? Sure. Baseball cap. You don't get cat meat very often. I'm 1 pound over. I'll have some of the purified water I have way too much of. There's one over here too. There's another one over here. Let's see it. There's one there. My goodness. I hate novice locks. They're the worst.
Yes.
There's just a super mutant in here? Oh, they were doing weird experiments in here. They had a super mutant with a cat to see what would happen. Unbelievable. Just doing some lockpicking while I'm drinking my water.
That's it.
More cat meat. They were doing some strange experiments with cats in here. Ow. I think you can destroy it. Anything else in here? I have to open this door with the terminal. Flip. Stir. Obviously, it's not gonna be that. Bunk. Wood.
Got it.
Gotta be one of these. Open the door. Where am I? They're doing experiments on super mutants in here? Oh, Brian Virgil.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording.
This is the guy that
my requests
helped
to
us.
shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it.
Treason.
I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
On the terminal. Male, mid-30s, poor overall health. Consistent with standard results, discarded. Female, late 30s, moderate overall health. Initially consistent with standard results. Rapid decline in physical condition, deceased. Male, early 30s, moderate overall health. Physical condition consistent with standard results. Mental acuity charting slightly higher than average. Tagged, discarded. Male, late 20s, above average overall health. Rapid decline in mental capacity. Anomalous physical results. Terminated. Female, early 20s, moderate overall health. Rapid excessive physical growth. Aggression far above normal parameters. Terminated. Male, mid-30s, poor overall health. Inconclusive results. Terminated. Note, subject unintentionally terminated during Incident 5. Data should be culled from future reports. Female, early 30s, moderate overall health. Results inconclusive, terminated. Same thing about the incident. I don't know what that is. Progress report. Entered by Syverson. Notes. Latest round of testing complete. Results are all within expected parameters. Inform Dr. Zimmer directly, as he ordered the tests personally. He seemed annoyed with the results, unsure what he was looking for. He declined to specify why he wanted the tests run to begin with. I have officially assumed the lead role. Oh, this is Virgil. I officially assumed the lead role on the project after Dr. Syverson's passing. Latest round of subjects shows results similar to previous tests run over the last 5 years. No statistical deviation noted. Synthetic organics continue to perform well. The necessity of further tests is unexplained. That was like 9 years later. This is a year later. Almost a year later. Virgil. Nothing new, always the same. I've entered formal complaint with the directorate. These tests are not bringing in any valuable information. The organics project was spun off decades ago. Why do we insist on continuing this? Redacted. All inquiries about this project should now go straight to the director. The lab will be offline until further notice. But these dudes are still inside of this. Let's take that mysterious serum. Or experimental serum, and I can give that to whatever his name is. Virgil. Alright. I'm just walking through the door I'm not supposed to be going through. That's fine, everyone. Don't worry about it. Ah, this was the terminal that, was master locked before. That I wasn't sure if I could go into. Oh, you Institute fools. In your bright rooms, you had no idea anybody was doing anything because it was so bright in here you couldn't see anything else. Your eyes are blinded all the time. What's in here? There's more doors. Place is ginormous. Plates! I love plates. More plates. Another recorder. Wait, I know where I am. Yep, okay. I gotta walk back this way. Slowly. I have a plan for all these plates, don't worry. I'll put them down eventually. It's gonna take a while to walk there, but I promise it's worth it. Just imagine I'm like walking around with my entire like bag sagging, plates falling out behind me. The fat man should be somewhere here on the ground. It better be. Don't make me cry, game. There it is.
Please don't get
any germs on you. Okay. No, drop 5. And whoops. That's not what I meant. I have a ton actually of points that I can spend there. Drop 5.
Any germs on me?
Alright, there we go. And it all fell through the floor. I can't pick any of it up. Okay. I'm gonna grab it all and then take it onto stable ground up here.
I'll go find him later. Thanks, Eve.
This should be stable ground, then I'll put it here instead. Oops. There we go. And I'll bring the fat man up here too. Alright. So, I have one more place to go. It's over there. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So, yes, I'll see you then. Then we'll finish up the Institute thing. Then we'll go back and do the other Fallout stuff. Yeah. Yes, Ace. The break must happen. It must occur. It's mandatory. Your despised break. Look, you get to listen to some chiptune. That'll make you happy, right? You love chiptune. Okay, this is gonna be loud. I'm sorry. Prepare your ears. Or not. But I'm gonna make it so the music also is not limited anymore. So that's nice. It'll sound better. Your hate for it burns as bright as 1,000 suns. I apologize. Sometimes breaks have to happen. Sometimes it's a necessary evil. And this is one of those times. I'm back. And the game crashed. Alright. Game does not like me alt-tabbing anymore. I don't know why. it just absolutely hates it. Maybe it was you, Ace. I bet you did it. You crashed my game because I went on a break. Unbelievable. A $40 comic. Okay, these things are currently standing on top of this, but I don't trust it, so I'm gonna move them up here. Instead of picking them up and dropping them again, I'm gonna... Whoops. I'm filling it up with water. Do this. Alright. That down, and then you go here. Okay, let's go talk to the last person.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
What? Who's shooting?
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
You shot me. I saw that.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
While you're shooting a gun?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with.
The one you're
High
shooting?
energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I
You meet
really
Father's
hope you'll
father?
stay here with us.
Dr. Orman.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Very true.
Well, that was productive.
I'm taking your ammo. All mine. These are my fusion cells. Thank you. I can't go that way. What's in here? Oh. A terminal. You guys should thank me. I got her to stop shooting. My goodness, it's so bright.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are.
Yes,
we
yes.
all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will.
And they could probably
In case
track
the
me too, which is
significance
pretty
lost
cool.
on you,
Yeah,
you'll be
I
the
love being
only one
tracked.
here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Okay. Oh, I can't use your terminal. That's illegal. I can't sleep in your bed either. A Rob personal carrying device Mark 1.
Nice.
By 55. This'll help. Puts my agility down by 1, so I'm not going to use it for very long, but it'll let me carry some of the stuff
Sleep
out
is such a waste of time.
of the Institute. I can talk to Father again. I was like, where did it go? Well, I
No visible reaction to
there yet.
K14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger.
You're a
this
synth?
time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
Here we are. I'll take this stuff. Okay, I guess I won't. I'll take everything except for the beer bottles. Okay, now we can go back. Whoa! Hey guys! I'm here. That big explosion of light, that was just me. I'm cool now. I can do that. Let's drop this stuff off.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Oh. Move.
Not now. Suit yourself.
Move out of my way, Hancock. Making me go through my own side door. I think he's mad I just went around him. That's what happens when you do that kind of stuff to me. Okay, and everything else just goes into the other one.
Yes?
Except for that pre-war money. I want that pre-war money.
So, you ready to...
Oh, stop asking me if I want to get the show on the road. 2,313 pre-war money? That's incredible. It still gets all laggy around here. I forgot that was one of the things I was going to do. I was going to take some of this stuff out of these and then put it into a different one. I did not do that though, because like I said, I forgot until this moment. Okay, so what was it that I could do? Oh, I mean, there's a couple of quests. One of the things I can do though is bring the serum to Virgil. That's what I was gonna do.
My ride counter is...
Protect and
Virgil?
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize.
No, it didn't.
It did, but I pulled myself together. I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
What am I gonna say? I can't find it anywhere?
Right here. That's it. That's really it. All right.
What am I gonna use it for? Maybe I can give it to Strong and he'll be normal human. I don't think so.
Density gradient is high.
Protect and serve.
Counter intron sequences look stable.
Ah, yes, of course, of course, of course.
Exon strands of
Yes, I noticed that as well.
Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes, it has. Fascinating.
What?
Oh, did you mean that as a joke?
Oh, he didn't like that.
It's time. There's only one way to test it. All right. Here we go.
You're not holding that.
And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I just found it randomly. The can chimes on my way out. Alright, now let's go back to the Institute. Not like I particularly like the Institute, but I kind of want to do it just because, like, I've never done it before. This place is significantly... well, no, I was gonna say significantly less bright, and then it just got brighter.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Okay, so let's talk to him upstairs. You know what I'm actually gonna do, though? Something I typically don't do. I'm gonna play Atomic Heart. I don't typically change games midstream, but I played about half of the stream with this. I'm gonna do the other half with Atomic Heart. So yeah.